Hey, hope you're having a great day so far. Today is March 27th, Saturday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets. Before diving into NuCypher, NUUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in here, I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before we begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. It tells me what the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Today, we have Bitcoin dominance up about 0.5%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action up about 1.4%. Total altcoin market cap up very slightly today, less than 0.2%. Now, this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards. I will usually see Bitcoin leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance trend downwards. That's better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside, generally speaking. Because conversely speaking, on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, I will usually see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin. Now, on the 3-day time frame here, as I have pointed out, we have made a new low, okay? First time we actually had a green candle here. Since bullish divergence, it did not seem like it was a very strong bullish candle here. I would still like to see this continue downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins. Okay, still watching out, still cautious, just in case if this pops back upwards and breaks this key resistance, the 3-day 21 MA, that would not be as ideal for the altcoins if it breaks its resistance and actually goes back upwards. Right now, the support I am eyeing is the monthly 50 MA. We have about 4 more days until this monthly candle close. Let's see if we are actually able to get a candle close here below this next key support here. Okay, the monthly 50 MA. Let's take a look into Bitcoin, see what exactly has gone on in here. Bitcoin price action is still caught between the daily 21 MA, which I have said to be key resistance, and the daily 50 MA. Okay, if the daily 50 MA does not hold, the next level of key support I'll be looking at will be the 3-day 21 MA, currently at about 49K. Some bearish signals still are apparent on the higher time frame, including weekly bearish divergence here, a double bearish divergence, something I would not lose track of, as well as still possible bearish divergence here on the monthly time frame, even though it has been happening for quite a few months, but not something I will lose track of either, because if it pulls back here at least 1 point on the monthly time frame, that's still at least 1 month worth of pulling back here on Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin pulls back, it could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins. The multiplier of that effect will usually depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Let's go over to NuCypher. See what exactly has gone on since last time. I'm going to take a look from the monthly time frame down to the daily, which I don't think too much has happened because it has not exactly made any significant moves. But let's take a look anyways. Monthly down to daily, I consider them to be macro time frames. Let's take a look for any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. Monthly time frame here, we don't have a reading, so let's move on to the weekly, where we do have a RSI reading of 59 here, so not in overbought territory. 3-day time frame here, we are at about 50. Okay. If the price action wants to make a new high here compared to this last high, it does need to beat the last RSI reading of about 79 to negate bearish divergence. Daily time frame, we are currently about 41. If the price action wants to make a new high on this daily time frame here, it does need to beat the last RSI reading of about 79 to negate bearish divergence. Let's take a look into what exactly could be going on in here. Okay, last time I have pointed out a falling wedge pattern. However, that price action did get rejected at one of the resistances I have pointed out at about the 0.65 fib level area, which was also where the daily 21 and 50 were pretty in line with as well. Okay, got rejected, and then price action came all the way down to about 48.49 cents there. Okay, now if we actually do take a look from March 21st to about March 25th there, that's pretty in line with the same Bitcoin pullback, okay, from March 21st to March 25th. So quite a bit of altcoins were affected by that Bitcoin pullbacks. That's why I always emphasize Bitcoin price action and pullbacks, not something to be ignoring, okay? It could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins. Now let's see what could be going on in here since last time. Let me adjust the bottom trend lines here. And I think this would still be a valid falling wedge pattern here, just extended. Okay, so we still do have a falling wedge pattern here. And according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is still a 68% chance of it breaking to the upside. Okay. If it breaks to the upside, taking into consideration of breaking above this resistance as well. So currently about April 8th, I think that would be quite a bit of time for this price action to break out. Then the measure target here will be about 82 cents, slightly above that. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's also take a look into some of the key resistances and supports relevant to this price action right now. Key resistance would include, it looks like the daily 50 MA would be above the pattern by the time it actually breaks out. From this snapshot, is already above the pattern. Okay, that's first immediate resistance above the pattern. That's pretty in line with the 65 cents fib level area as well, which has been pretty strong resistance, as we have not seen a candle close back above it since we had broken below it. Okay, the 65 cents fib level area. The next level of key resistance here would be about the 80 cents fib level area, before looking at this range of wicks right here, where the top of the range would be about 88 cents. Okay, that will also be above the measure target as well. Let's also take a look into any short-term moving averages that could be above the pattern. The 4-hour 200 could be above the pattern, so some things to be looking out for, even if it looks like the price action has broken above the pattern. 6-hour 200, the orange line as well. So quite a bit of resistance at about the 65 cents fib level area, including some of these short-term moving averages. Let's take a look into some key supports here. It looks like we have also broken down below the 3-day 21 MA, which has been key resistance before, and it has broken below it right now. That's also, that could be also resistance if that is above the pattern as well. So some things to be looking out for. And we don't have any major moving averages below this 3-day 21 MA. So key support will be the next fib level area, about the 45 cents fib level area here. And let's see if that holds. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above this pattern and go towards this measure target. Quite a bit of resistance along the way, as I have just mentioned. Those could be points of rejections to be looking out for. breaking above the pattern, go towards the measure target and mining those resistances I have just pointed out. Bearish case scenario, price action breaks the bottom trend line. It looks like the next level of key support I'll be looking at would be about the 45 cents fib level area and seeing if that holds. If that does not, it looks like I will have to look to the next level of support here at about the 33 cents. That was the previous pattern resistance there, okay? Before the next fib level area here, about 30 cents as well, and seeing if those hold. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.